What's up? What's up? This is Frank. Uh, thank y'all for joining me. Um, Tonight we're going to talk about these folks in Congress. They're way too old. My clapping is way delayed. It's supposed to have been coming on a little earlier than that. But let's see where my music at. Okay, there we go. We got some music in there. Man, look. Democrats, Republicans. Man, these guys are too old to be leading us. These people are too old to be leading Congress. Acting all the way up. I just got started. Come on, man. Don't start that stuff. Every time I do a show, it's always some hood crappy going on with this streaming. I'm not plugged in to the Ethernet for one thing tonight. They don't have it in this hotel. But again, guys, check out this. Hold on. It's gonna get started.
He says he will not seek re-election next year, ending a decades-long political career. We told you about this yesterday. Before, Romney is among a growing list of aging senators. CBS News poll found nearly 8 in 10 Americans agreed.
Look at this crap. 80% of these people are out of touch. They probably don't really know what their job abilities are now. They are experienced in this stuff, but man, 52% say help people with committed, what is that, seniority. Anyway, these people are way too old. They're over 75. Most of them are almost 90. These are just your senators. I'm not even talking about your other folks, the House people, the House representatives. I'm talking about your senators on both sides of the aisle. This is why we can't get nothing done, man. We got these same people in charge of our lives, man. We can't get nothing done. I mean, positive. Nothing to move us into a new decade, new way of thinking. We got these old sun guns that people keep voting Democrats, keep voting Republican, keep voting against our interests. I mean, they keep voting for stuff that, it don't even make sense. Like, you got TSA people who are going to work without a check. How do you keep putting people in office that will put you that will tell you to go to work and not receive a check to, feed your children, to feed themselves, really. You can't feed your kids, you can't get them to school, you can't get to work. Now you got to go out and they say some of them are giving plasma, which is blood, to plasma center just to get gas to put into the tank or just to get food on the table because they're not getting a check. And you got these old people in Congress who have been getting checks and gonna get checks whether you get a check or not, making decisions for you not to get a check, you and your family, while they fight each other for what they think is right. Look at these numbers. 80% of these legislators are out of touch. And they go vote the same way because the people who fund them tell them which way to go to keep everything in place the way they had it. We're in trouble, people.
Out of touch or not able to do the job past 75. Most members of Congress are younger than 70, but 1/3 of the Senate is over that age. And then there are, of course, the two front runners vying to live at 1600 Pennsylvania, too, if he wins and serves a full second term. So what should the maximum age for office holders be? That same CBS News poll finds the majority across all age groups and parties would cap officials at or before age 70.
Let me stop this. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm into this stuff too, but that's something else at another time. Let me move the screen. Hold on. I don't know if y'all heard about this young lady yet, but she's been missing. Some kind of way she got entwined with her stepdaddy, got pregnant by him. Just a wild. I'm gonna let y'all hear a little bit about her, and then we're gonna go on to the next subject, girl. I mean, it's kind of late where I am, and I'm very tired. But I just wanted to get these two things out tonight. Hopefully, I'll come back late in the week and get deep into it. But I just wanted y'all to hear this. Just wanted to do something to let y'all know that I do see what's happening out here. And just check this out.
Isn't taken seriously. Dismissed as just another runaway case. But as time.
Well, let me go on and get up to the part. Don't look like the stream gonna let me get all this out. But the young lady was molested by her stepdaddy. They started a little relationship. Eventually, she got pregnant, and she was missing after that. To this day, I don't think they know what her body is. And I do know that she was pregnant. The stepdad had already been messing with kids in the area. I don't know if he did time for all that, but if y'all watch this, they got a documentary on her. I think it's called The Disappearance on YouTube. and you can get more details on this. This is very concerning because, like I say, the girl was never found. Her body, from what I understand, and stepdad was in jail, was arrested, had a court date, got 35 to 60 years or something like that. Was sentenced to 35 to 60 years. And today, let me see if I can find that. See if I can find it. Well, maybe they have found her body. I'm trying to do the stream, but the stream keep messing up. But y'all should go and check this out. This is a real bizarre type of case. Let's see if it'll clear enough for y'all to find out what happened to the body. I was trying to. That's the little girl. This is the stepdad right here. Man, this is a deep story, and I'm just gonna do about 3 minutes. I was trying to see if it would play. It's not even on the play. Let's see if I can get it to play. Hold on. Now, I believe the guy was supposed to tell them what the body was, but he had already committed suicide. Now, that's the story, that he committed suicide, but you never can tell these days. He had messed with so many kids. Who know one of the kids' fathers or cousins or uncles or a relative was in there with him and took him out. But they saying that he committed suicide and they couldn't save him. So far, that's what they were saying. But you know how it goes. More days go by, you get more details, you get more information. Like I said, this is a sad thing. This guy molested this child. He with a stepdad. Ladies, y'all gotta watch out for these dudes that ain't y'all kids' daddy. And y'all trust them and leave them with these guys? Come on, ladies. Some of this stuff is on y'all, but these guys y'all pick. Now this child is gone and her baby is gone. And his baby is gone. And this would have been a wild thing because I think her mother had some kids by him. And now he got a kid by his wife's daughter, which would have been another child involved. And when the girl met up with him and told him, I guess he decided to get rid of her. And she's no longer here and he's no longer here. At the end of the day. Man, it's a messed up thing. Let me see if I can get some of it to play. Y'all know how this shit goes. I believe this is her aunt. This girl was came up missing, and they counted her. They went to the school and asked the school where she is, so they put on like this runaway list, and it took a whole month before they even got the information to the police officers. A whole month. You list 48 hours. This is a whole month later. Now they're trying to find this girl body. And nobody knows what this girl body is. The guy that supposedly unalived her is also unalived. I mean, it just gets more messed up as it goes. It just gets worse and worse and worse. So it's very important for us as Foundation Black Americans to look at stuff like this and go, hey, we need to keep our families together. And when you have a child by a female, and guys, I know it's hard trying to hold on to them, but you got to remember those kids are going to be now being judged or have another guy in charge of them. You never want that to happen to your kids. But the women leave so quick, get another guy over somebody else's kids, and then leave them there with the kid, and then trust them with the kid, and then we wonder why the kids come up messed up. You be so angry at the kid's father until you basically don't care about the kids. And I believe the girl grandmother was the one who was actually watching her, because she was, I believe, the outside kid to the other kids. I mean, this story is so crazy. And this is happening a lot where young women go out, meet men. Well, in this case, that was her stepdaddy. But in other cases, it's usually young girls going out, meeting a guy on the app and never returning home. And bodies, some of them, it's only half, you only see half the body or a piece of the body. Sure, one guy had put one girl body from one end of town to the other end of town, spreading the body out. Some of it in the ocean, some of it in the lake, some of it in the garbage cans downtown, some of it on the outskirts of town. And people were watching this guy put different parts of the girl's body in different places. And then they couldn't even prove that he was the killer. So ladies, be careful. I just came on here real quick because I got to get me some sleep. I'm working and trying to do this stuff and trying to do that. And anyway, I just want to let y'all know, be careful with your children. Be careful, be careful, be careful when you bring your family into another man who's over your kids. Be careful, be careful. Y'all have a good night. This is Frank. Everything Black. See y'all later.